Hello, compliments of the day. Today we'll be talking about how to escape the work, retire, suffer trap. Are you currently employed and you're financially stuck? It's looking as if what you're earning is flying off the windows. You don't know what it's being used for, but almost as soon as you get the money, it's off. Or you're scared of retirement. We've had scenarios where people change their date of birth just so as to prolong their work life. They are scared that when they retire, the money won't come, and you wouldn't really blame them. We've had cases where pensions are not being paid over months. Wait, did I say pension? Even salary. I've had a close person not paid salary for more than 6 months. More than 6 months. Then what do you now say about the pension? So this set of persons get scared. When they have like 2 years to go, they will go and change their date of birth. They want to be younger. Physically they are older, but their age very, very young. And you see them keep working despite the age, despite the stress, they keep working. Now, if you don't do something about your finances right now, you might fall into that trap. You might be tempted to change your date of birth when you are approaching retirement. You might be scared of retirement, but you don't need to be. You only need the knowledge, and that is why we are here. The work, retire, suffer syndrome or trap is a life that is built around working just for salary with little or no long-term plan for financial income outside the job. In many countries, including your own and my own, retirees live on pensions that is less than half what they were earning while they were still working. And the hidden truth about retirement is that it's not just automatically peaceful, because at that time it exposes financial gaps that were ignored while working. Secondly, at this phase of life, there might be increase in emotional stress because one will be now isolated. Before you go to work, you meet your colleagues and all that. But now, those set of people will no longer be there. You'll be at home, people will go to work, so you have that isolation. Most times the call you usually get will not come, because majority of those calls were to be asked to ask you for money. Now that they know you are retired, the income has reduced, the calls will no longer be coming. 2, there may be instances of regret, probably past actions that you wished you took another decision. At this phase, you could be regretting some things. Thirdly, financial dependence on children. Worst case scenario, sometimes the children might still be struggling, they are not on their feet, they do not earn well. So even the children you hoped to depend on financially will be there still struggling to take care of themselves. And I bet you, whatever comes in, they'll take care of themselves first before they will even remember you. So those are the things that make the retirement phase a little challenging. But it does not have to be so. It does not have to be so. It wasn't your fault, it's not your fault, because we've been conditioned that way. While we are still younger, you were told, get a good job. A good job would equal job security. And when you get that job security, your salary comes, your pension comes, your pension will take care of you. But in reality, the question is, does your pension take care of you? It wasn't your fault you were told that, but now you know that what you were not told, it's not basically all the truth. So you need to do something about it. We're also taught how to earn money. We're taught to get good jobs. We're taught to get salary. Yes, but we're not told how to grow the money. We're only told how to earn and spend. We're not told how to make the money work for us later. We also procrastinated savings and investment. Something we're supposed to start years ago. We procrastinated. This month will come, you look at it, you need to spend on this, you need to spend on this, you need to buy this. You put the savings last. The savings is supposed to be first, then you spend on the rest. But what majority of us do is we spend, then we now plan to save last. And the reality is that savings you planned does not go into savings anymore. Even if it goes into savings, not the totality of the amount. You must have put your hand in it to make additional spending. Then we also have the dependency mindset. We depend so much on salary, we now hope to depend on pension. We need to break away from that mindset. Let's give the government a break. They have a lot on their hands. Let's think of how to make ourselves comfortable when we retire, so that whatever will now come will be additional, not solely depending on it. Now, how do we escape that trap? We'll start from the mindset. Shift your mindset. Shift your mindset from dependency. Understand that job security is not wealth security. That you have a job now that pays you salary as at when due, in quote, that promises to pay you pension, does not equal wealth security. Change your mindset. Also, think of your salary as a tool, not the goal. Your goal should not be get a good job and earn salary, but the salary can be seen as a tool to further extend your streams of income. Your salary can be a tool to build that side hustle. Your salary can be a tool to invest in the capital market, get dividends, get rental income, get interest payments, and all the like. So start with changing your mindset. Number 2, build multiple streams of income. And that can only be possible when you see your salary as a tool. We've discussed that earlier. Also, learn a monetizable skill, a skill you can package, sell, and get income. Build and set your investing targets to be intentional. Be intentional about your investing. Once you throw down your budget, you put the things you want to spend your money on in a particular month, or as the salary comes, what you want to spend. Let the savings be there. Let the investment be there. So, okay, this money I'm going to use it to do so, to invest in so. And when you do that, go and tick it, signifying that you have done that. Let that be the first thing you do before you start spending your money on expenses. Invest in knowledge. You can never earn more than you know. What you don't know, you don't know. And what you don't know is bigger than you. Invest in knowledge. Invest in the capital market. There are basically 4 types of markets. One of those markets is the capital market. But the one we are all aware of is the labor market. The labor market is where you can get your salary. From that your salary, enter the capital market, enter the financial market, invest in the financial market. The other two types of market are the commodity market and the consumer market. Every salary earner is already a consumer, is already in the consumer market. You don't even need to earn salary sef, you're already in the consumer market. So move from the consumer market into other types of markets like the financial market. Plan for your retirement before you're 40. Or if you're above 40 already, there's no challenge. Start from where you are. Have your retirement number. Plan to see what you would need when you retire. You can start today. Today, how much are you spending? Start with that number. It will give you a guide as to how much to budget, to save, and invest monthly. Now, the work, retire, suffer trap is real, but you can escape it with your intentional money moves. It's not about how much you earn, it's about what you do with what you earn. And for more tips as to what you can do to earn more, please stay subscribed. If you have not subscribed, subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Drop your comments. Hit the like button. For more series of what you can do to get more streams of income and how to escape some traps that may be waiting for you in the future because of little knowledge. I hope you found this useful. Thank you for your time. We'll meet again for more things to discuss on. Bye.